the Hot Pink America podcast.
Guys, I'm your host, Dante Elizabeth James.
And I'm Juicy Marie Kelly.
And welcome to the
Hot Pink America podcast.
Hi, guys.
Hey, how you doing? Pull up a chair.
We're back. Pull up a chair. Get cozy.
Yeah.
If you like to watch two queens sit around and talk about nothing, well, you're in the right place.
Welcome to the pink comfy sofa.
It's green, but
Yeah,
that's
well,
okay. We're the pink comfy sofas.
Yeah. Well, we're now throwing this out to get a new one.
No.
I know, you just got it.
I just got it.
You did.
So we could watch movies.
Honestly, yeah. I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, you had two separate ones.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since you got your sectional.
My sectional.
Your
My sectional. Do you guys have sectionals? Comment and let me know.
Yeah.
But we're here for episode 2, guys, of the Hot Pink America podcast. Guys, thank you so much for the wonderful response that you guys have been having to this podcast. Guys, Juicy and I were so excited to film episode 2. If you guys didn't know, we filmed episode 1 like a week prior, just so Juicy and I could get our
Yeah, no, it was
footing.
exactly a week from when we released it.
Yes. So actually, we're doing this a week and a half later. So Juicy and I are like, oh my God, we can't wait to film episode 2.
Yeah.
Like
I wish we, like, Thursday came and we just filmed the next one the next day.
I know.
Because
Well,
it was
one
so
thing,
good.
guys, so we were talking about this, and maybe we want your opinion at home.
Yeah.
So Juicy and I were talking about opening up a Patreon and doing like bonus episodes on Patreon. I don't know how you guys would feel about that. Maybe do live episodes. I don't know. I don't know how Patreon works.
Yeah, I'm new.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm new to this system.
Well, are you?
Patreon, yeah. Only
Well, Patreon.
No.
Well, I'm still like I feel like such a boomer sometimes because I feel like I'm still getting the hang of like Facebook and stuff because like.
Well,
I don't-
Facebook's one of those things. They did so many updates to it. It used to be cool. It's no longer cool, and now it's just a place to vomit on everyone.
or you know, Waffle House Music, Jess.
Yeah. Oh,
She
Yes.
so she uploaded something to a Substack.
what's that?
It's another
Okay.
something. I don't know, but she uploaded her. I love her, by the way.
Yeah.
And she uploaded the first 2 chapters of this book she's writing, and then she's sitting there
She's
reading
writing a
it.
book? Oh, I was just on her live. She didn't talk about it.
Well, she uploaded the 2 things to Substack, and I was like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to read it!" And I felt like such like a boomer the other night because I'm sitting here trying to figure out Substack. I don't really like get it or anything, so I was like, I commented on one of her videos, and I'm like, "Hey, I didn't read the book yet." But that's because I just can't figure out Substack. So I'm sorry. I promise I'll figure it out and I'll read it.
I want to check it out now.
Oh, no, me too. Me too. Maybe later we'll read it together. But guys, real quick, before we get into our episode today, which we don't know what we're talking about, someone asked me in my live yesterday, they're like, are you and Juicy going to have like topics you talk about?
Yeah, whatever's up here.
Yeah, whatever's up
First
there.
thing.
We're not writing anything down. We are not writing anything down. We don't have a schedule. Again, it's just this podcast, guys, is Juicy and I sitting here on this couch and just talking as if
Yeah.
you guys weren't here. I mean, to be honest.
Yeah.
But before we get into the episode, guys, just real quick, don't forget, Juicy and I have a calendar. If you're watching at home, I'm holding it up. Our 2026 Hot Pink America calendar. All the proceeds go towards the Trevor Project. And don't worry, Juicy, I got you. The Trevor Project is a is a national organization that provides suicide prevention and crisis tools for our LGBTQ plus youths. So it's a really fun calendar.
Thank you for taking that over.
No problem.
Yeah.
I saw you getting like a little.
Well, I'm ready at any point. Like, it's just, I still just remember the first time it ever happened. So I have that triggering moment of like, oh no.
It is
It's
like,
so good
it
now.
is like not a lot to say, but you want to try to say the right thing. So it's a national organization that provides crisis intervention and
Yep.
suicide prevention to our LGBTQ plus youths. A lot of letters, a lot
Yeah.
of big words.
Yeah. And they lost part of their
Strong
funding
words.
specifically around the suicide prevention, which is why I think it's one of the reasons why we select the organization. So, and so many of you did get it because you're tagging us and I'm seeing them.
Yes.
My friend Morgan, shout out to you, girl. I know you're going to be seeing
Emily
this.
got hers.
Oh, yeah. Emily also did too.
Michelle
So-
got hers.
Yes.
Yep.
There was a lot of you. Oh, is it Travis? Travis Pride Dad.
Oh, yeah. Travis. Yes.
So,
he tagged us in it.
Yes. Thank you all so much for supporting us. And you still have to let us know what your favorite month is.
Well, I think the thing that probably like touches us most from the Trevor Project is that it provides suicide prevention and crisis intervention for our LGBTQ plus youths. Because if you guys didn't know, Juicy and I are LGBTQ plus.
This is our coming out moment.
But it holds a spot in our hearts because
it really does.
You know
what? I was thinking about this on my way here today.
Oh, okay.
Believe it or not, which was the saying of like queer folks. We have it hard no matter if we come out or we don't come out. Mm-hmm. But I would rather have other people hate me for who I am than hate myself for who I am not.
Did you hear that, guys?
Yeah.
I loved that.
I know. I'm not even kidding. Like, I was on my mantra. My music was playing. I was like, I've come such a long way since I came out. And because it doesn't stop. It doesn't change.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about, like, I'm in an era right now. I love who I am. I love how I'm expressing myself. I love that I'm carefree. I love, like, how I identify. And I just don't give any And I was just kind of, sorry, I can't say that word.
I'll add it.
Yeah. I don't give any hoots. I don't give any hoots about what people think. And so I was just like, how can I put that so simplistically? And it's very much like, I would rather be hated for who I am than hate myself for who I am not.
I think you need to make, you know how you do those little posts that you make? You need to do that.
Yeah.
You need to do that because that is, I would share the hell out of that because it's summed up in so many words. Because remember how we were talking about on the last episode, how that person, messaged me and said, how do you deal with being misgendered and like all that stuff. And what you just said is exactly what I mean, but just summed up in a couple words. Like my validation doesn't come from other people. Again, like Juicy said, I'd rather be hated for who I truly am than hate myself for who everyone else wants me to be. That's such a wow.
I know.
Powerful.
I know. Dolphins shoot now.
Fireworks. But guys, anyway, go check out the calendar. The link is here on our YouTube. You could find the links in our link trees here on YouTube, everywhere, guys. So go check it out. It takes about 3 to 5 days to print, 3 to 5 days to get to you. So, actually, Michelle messaged me, and she said that they sent her 2 by accident. Oh. And I was like, well, lucky you. Lucky you.
Happy your birthday.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I mean, take it. They sent you 2. Cool. Juicy, also, by the way, we got a compliment.
Did we? So this whole week I've been on compliment kick. I've been listening for I think I've called Dante and I'm like, I got a compliment. And it's like, to me, it's a compliment. It's not a big compliment, but I'm thinking of all the positives. But what was our compliment?
The one last night?
Yeah. Oh,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I have to remember now.
Well, no, because we were in the car on the way home. We went to see the Bloomsburg.
The BTE, known as the Bloomsburg Theater Ensemble's improv group.
Guys, they were hilarious.
Oh
they were great. If you're in the northeastern Pennsylvania area and you have a chance to go watch the improv players. Oh my! We were crying laughing.
Yeah,
like it was so funny. And the compliment, I believe, was that you can tell that you two are best.
Yes,
there you go.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. It just takes me.
We were on our way home, and Juicy's like, "Dante, did you hear? We got a compliment tonight." And I said, "Oh, did we?" I said, "You're all about compliments lately."
So Crystal, we were like in the third row, but you could see us. Like it was easy.
No, Juicy had to sit right up front. Yeah. I said, "Why are we sitting so close to the stage?"
So now for me, I had 3 friends performing, so I wanted them. I want them to know we're here and we're supportive. But Crystal goes, I can tell you 2 are best friends. You laugh at the same time.
You laugh in sync.
You laugh in sync. Mm-hmm. And it was one of those,
Yeah.
And I'm also one of those people, when I hear Dante laugh, I laugh more because now it's like somebody else is confirming my
Well, when I hear you laugh, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Because I'm like, Juicy's getting it.
Yeah.
Juicy's getting it.
I was like, I'm not alone. It's a joke.
Abandonment issues.
Yeah. The whole time. I will. I'll heal from that one day. Doesn't have to be today, though. Just remember that.
No, we're working on other things. We're working on other things. Definitely. I mean, we're working on other things and...
Yeah.
And you're not alone.
Never. Honestly, never. These thoughts don't stop.
No.
I can't be alone in my own thoughts. I wish I could, but there's
And plus, you have Trixie.
Oh, yeah. I have Trixie, Juicy, and then Jake.
Oh.
Yeah. But Jake's only when I put glasses on.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I'll have Dr. Juicy, which would be like a whole different thing, but they're not here yet. They're still in development.
The one day Juicy walked in with her glasses on, and I go, oh, where's Juicy? And then Juicy took off the glasses, and I go, oh, there you are. Oh, my God. Like Clark Kent.
Honestly, that should be my, what do they call them? The things for superheroes.
Like a disguise?
Yeah, but it's the other term. There's like a term for it.
Not alter ego. I know what you're talking about.
Because Clark Kent is whoever to Superman.
Oh, JB, what is that called? Not an alter ego. It's
the other term. There's another term.
Oh my
for
gosh. This. What is that? We are blanking right now. Oh my God.
Watch our brains try to work.
Oh my God, I thought I just had it. No,
it's
Oh my gosh. This is gonna bug me. Identity? Something? Like
secret identity.
Secret identity.
Oh my gosh, together we did it.
Thanks, JB.
It'd be my secret identity.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Let's get to the next skit. What's going on?
Struggle. Oh, well, I remember.
This is the part in the comments where everyone's like typing secret identity.
Yeah. They're like getting like, I was screaming at my screen, secret identity.
Mm-hmm. I heard you. That's how this moment.
Like, it's
ESPN.
It's your
clairvoyant.
You're clairvoyant. Well, on last week's episode, I remember we stopped filming and you said that you wanted to talk about your book that you just read.
Yes, I have about 30 pages left, so
Okay.
I'll definitely be finishing it within the week.
Okay.
I just got my new book. It's in my car. I was gonna bring it in to show you, so I'll do that after.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm reading.
I mean, honestly, probably if you went out to your car, you could just take your mic with you and still talk.
Y'all want to hear this?
No.
Me like just shuffling through my car,
shuffling through the snow. But what book is it?
It's Emotional Detox: 7 Steps of Cleansing. I can't pronounce the first name of the person. So
okay, that's fine.
I think the last name is like Boyle.
But it's called Emotional Detox.
Emotional Detox.
So look up Emotional
Detox. I'm going to actually write a review on it because that's the other goal I'm going to have this year is every book I read, I want to actually give an honest opinion because if the book's not for people, I'm going to be like, you're going to waste your money and time.
Where are you leaving the review?
Everywhere. Socials, on my website. I'm going to make like a post for it.
Oh, okay.
Kind of thing. I'll make
okay, I didn't know if you were like going to like wherever you bought it and leaving a review. Oh, okay. No.
I mean, I could, but I'm gonna do a longer one. Anyway, so Emotional Detox. The Emotional Detox. It was pretty good. I think the thing I love most is how our bodies are connected to our emotion, and we don't think about it. Mm-hmm. The way we breathe, what we eat, how we exercise. Not like when she talks about mindfulness, she doesn't just talk about like mindfulness of like deep thinking. It's like our body's reaction. Mm-hmm. And what made the best thing I heard in the book was how we react to things. How we react to things is needing to know certain questions because of the internal need of like trying to validate our emotions instead of just letting our emotions process and be. And one of the examples that it made me think of was this moment of like say like you showed up late, right? And I'm just like, oh, I hate waiting for you, blah, 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 which never happens.
I try not to be late.
I'm typically the late one. Not super late.
No, I wouldn't say that.
But I can be. But I let you know. But instead of being like, oh, why were you late?
No. Wait. Yeah. Wait, actually, no. The only time Juicy's late is when they have like a show or something. Because Juicy will be like, well, okay, so my show is from 2 to 6, so I should be here by 6:30. I'm like, Juicy, just because the show ends at 6 does not mean you're going to be here by 6:30, because by the time you stand there and talk to everybody and hug everybody and pack up your stuff and leave and then get here and all of that, like Juicy thinks since the show ends at this time, they'll be leaving by that time. And we know that's not true. Like, we know that's not true. We know we won't see them probably for 2 hours after that time. So back to what we were saying, though.
But at least you know now.
Yeah. When you're like, well, I'll be here I'm like, well, the show's till 6. Okay, but Juicy, we're getting together at like 6:30. Yeah, I'll be here. Okay,
Yeah, we'll see you when you see
yeah. We'll see if you get here or not. Like, I'll check Juicy's location because we share each other's location, and I'll check Juicy's location, and I'm like, oh, well, they said the show ends at 6, and there they are still at the place at 7.
That was just like at the training I had to do. I was getting my nails done. I was like, yeah, to be fair, they started a half hour late, so that was not on me. But I was supposed to be done at 9. I didn't get done until 10. But the actual training ended at 9:30. So that was a half hour of me answering questions and talking to people and going, thank you. I really have to go. Thank you. I really have to go. We can talk. Do you have a card? I'm like backing out the door trying to get out.
Because you're always booked and busy.
Blessed.
Always.
Blessed.
Booked and blessed.
Booked and blessed.
But being late, they show up late.
Oh, yeah. And so, like, asking a question of, like, that reactiveness of being like, well, where were you and stuff, which sometimes can, like, there is this understanding of, like, caringness for someone, but it's how you word your question into centering yourself with it. Because a lot of times people want to find out what reason you couldn't get there because they're upset in some way instead of actually caring for that person, because the emotional need in that moment is like trying to get over being frustrated because someone else was late for your time, and instead of just being like, it's just time, it's okay.
Well, that's why I even say to you sometimes, you're like, oh, I just have to stop for, like, even today you were like, oh, I just have to stop for gas and I'll be there. I was like, take your time.
Yeah.
It's like no big deal. It's not anything dire. Like, we're just sitting here.
But it's the book talks about those little moments. That's what builds our tension up. And so that's why paying attention to your physicalness lets you know how much detox you need in an emotional state, because your body shows it in your, like, that's in how you're breathing, on how you're showing up, in all the little things we do. And it was so fascinating to read. I really loved how it was easily put out. I will say it was a little dry. There were some parts I'm like, yeah, could have got that. Sorry, girl. I was like, put it in a pamphlet or something, like, I don't know, an infograph, because there was like instructions of how to do like these 7 steps, but like each step I loved how you could do this cleansing step in different ways. Yeah. So like the first step is to be clear on what's happening, and there's like 3 different ways how you can look at something to have more clarity. But then after clarity, you look inward, and I thought that was an interesting concept too. Is that you can't look inward if you don't know what you're looking at. And I love how she specifically changed that to be like, there's being aware, and then after where you have to look inward. It's not just because you're looking inward means you're aware. You can look inward, and if you don't know what you're looking for, you're just going to do this.
Like almost like looking inward as why am I having this reaction?
Yeah, it, like not just that reaction, but looking inward of like, where do I actually find peace? Or if like you're in an emotional state, because she also mentions that emotional detox is not just for all those little negative things. It's actually like flushing your system of understanding your emotions, so then you can apply them in a different way. And it's later in the chapter she talks about what those shifts are. I can't think of any at the top of my head, but it was very easily put. I do recommend the book for anyone that is trying to overcome anything. But what I took away most from it is it takes work. Yeah. That book reminded me of like, oh yeah, that's the daily work that we don't do enough of. And at the end, she goes, it'll take time to do it. You can do emotional detox work in 5 minutes of your day. She's like, in just 5 minutes. But then I just thought, well, how many of us actually take 5 minutes of our day to sit with ourselves, to breathe, to write things down, to then emit? And I love how she put joy. She made this was my favorite part of the whole book, the difference between happiness and joy.
Ooh, what are they?
So happiness.
Tell us.
Yeah, I know. Happiness is just a state of emotion that we apply to different things. But joy is purposely putting ourselves in presence. Ooh. I love that. Yeah. Like happiness.
Break that down. Like, give us an example for the people at home.
So when I think about happiness, it's I kind of sat there, and I'm still trying to wrap my own brain or a little bit around how she worded this, but for me, happiness felt like, oh yeah, emotional. Like when I'm with you, I'm happy, I'm good. But joy is making sure that present moment is the joy is the action. The joy is not, and it's not just the action. It's intentive. It's purposeful. It's I'm doing this because I want to. It's filling my cup. It's bringing me actual joy. And when you look at joy, happiness may be here, but so are like 14 other emotions that we don't recognize.
Well, one thing that I also noticed, like even in my like mental health journey and getting sober and all of that and doing my morning videos and all of that stuff, is a lot of people don't know how important it is to fill your own cup, like to make sure your cup is filled. Yeah. Like I was so shocked by that. Like when I started doing, like telling people to do gratitude lists and do their affirmations and my morning videos, is a lot of people don't make filling their cup a priority because they think it's selfish.
Yes. Which, I want to know, I mean, there's probably definitely answers. We can sit here probably the whole time and think, but how do we actually come up with that mindset of like filling your own cup is selfish?
The world.
Well, yeah. No.
The world. You're just supposed to work, and give yourself to everybody and give yourself to all that. It's society. That's what makes it, because the moment you're selfish, which I even hate saying that it is, but if it is, it is. But the moment you're selfish with your time, your energy, your time, talent, energy, all of that stuff. But the thing that people don't realize is that, babe, this is your life. Like, you are responsible for that. Yeah. You are responsible for filling your cup. Yes. Should the people you choose to have in your life also fill your cup? 1,010%. But the main responsibility is on you to pick the right people, make sure the people in your life are. And if they're not, set boundaries and get them the hell out of there. And, all that stuff. It's just so surprising to me how many people don't make, I guess, their obligation, like, to fill their own cup, or that they feel obligated to be around certain people or do certain things, or that. Maybe you're not obligated. You're not obligated at all.
Nope. And I think it's also hard for people to, when they are trying to go into that process of centering themselves around their life, that they also have these other parts to them, because that selfish feeling, nobody's putting on you but you. Like, you feel selfish because you're feeling that way. Nobody's putting that on you. So once you overcome that, then there's actually, because I also, there was this one TikTok I recently saw where it was like, when you have a friend who thinks they're setting good boundaries and is all for themselves, but really they're a terrible friend. And and I loved it because it spoke on this fact where it was like one of the examples in the video is like, they're like looking at themselves. All right, girl, that was like 12 minutes of my time, and I really have to go, though, like I said, and like, instead of being like upfront. So the terrible friend was like, the friend that's speaking to her is like horrible, like they got in a divorce, there was all these things. So like a real friend would sit there and be like, no, I'll make time for you. But it was the other friend, the model was like, nope, I'm setting boundaries for myself. And it's just like, really, you're just a terrible friend. So there is a balance that I want people 100%. To be aware of, because some people just hear it and goes, yeah, I'm doing it for me. And I'm like, you can do it for you, but like, I think, don't forget, you are also, if you want a community, you have to remind yourself you're part of that community, or your friend groups or your family groups. So if you only think about yourself and then you say, why am I lonely? Well, I just...
Well, I agree with you that there's a fine line, because you also have those people out there that will drain you.
Oh,
like
the leeches.
Well, you know how you were saying, like, oh, the friend's going through a divorce, the friend's going through something and needs a friend. There's also those friends out there that will just come to you and complain to you about the same problem over and over and over again, and you keep giving them advice and giving them advice and giving them advice, and they never take it, and then they come back to you again and they're still complaining, and you're just sitting there. And to me, that's draining, where you're like, okay, like, that's where you have to set a boundary and be like, okay, like, listen, babe, if you're not going to change this, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Like, I don't want to bring it up. I don't want to talk about it anymore. So I think, like you said, there's like a fine line of like...
There's a balancing thing that has to happen.
And I think it's up to your own like discernment to decide... I know, don't ask me to spell it. Don't ask me to spell it.
Oh, no, we don't have to try.
Okay. No, I don't want to.
Yeah. Because I won't even know if you're right. They will. I will. You'll be like, discernment, discernment. I'd be like, yeah, I heard that.
I'll probably spell it wrong, and Juicy will be like, correct.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's up to your own discernment too, and listening to your body and the way it's reacting. Like, oh, my friend really needs me right now. Like, I could feel that. Like, they need me. I shouldn't leave right now. Or your body being like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think, so there is a fine line between being taken advantage of.
Yes.
And being.
Yeah.
Because then once people also, that's what I mean too. Like, they're being a people pleaser.
Yeah. And I'm not a people pleaser.
No.
You're not a people pleaser.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Get away from me with that
Yep.
poop. We don't know if we could curse, guys. So if you hear us, like, because we don't know how YouTube goes. Like, I see other podcasters on YouTube cursing, but they're also bigger than us, so I don't know if they could just get away with it.
Yeah,
but,
G
like,
will curse.
if anyone knows like the exact answer at home, let us know. But I do like feel like there is like I said, a fine line between and I think a lot of people don't realize now. I was just talking about this the other day. I said I am a bitch. Like I like being a bitch. You got to think about it first.
I did. You smell it at me, and I'm over here like my brain's trying to.
I think I could say bitch. I think you
no,
could.
it's okay. I like
Okay.
spelling it.
Well, anyway.
It was like a quiz.
I am bitch, and I enjoy being a bitch because I'm healed. I'm a healed people pleaser. So I'm in that era of if you don't like it, too bad. Because a lot of people think because like I do affirmations and do try to help people see the light in themselves, or I spread love, kindness, and laughter, that I am easily that my kindness could be manipulated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it can't be, because I noticed that, because for how long I was a people pleaser, and then it turned me into an alcoholic, but for how long I was a people pleaser, once I was sober, I could pick it out. You know what I mean? Like I could pick out when someone's taking advantage of you, or taking advantage of your kindness and all of that stuff. 100%. Like I say, I am kind. I am not nice.
I just posted about that. Don't be telling people I'm nice, because I'm not. Okay.
I'd rather you tell people I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, like, I mean,
but here's the thing.
Prepare them.
My biggest strength in quality that people say is no one can tell me I'm mean. No one can tell me I'm rude in the sense.
Wait,
of like
we
hardness.
just said it last night. Wait a minute. What were we saying? We said it last. We were talking about it.
We're trying to pull back too many.
Oh
things
my
right now.
God! Well, our memories are just horrible. But we were saying something about how you. Oh, we said it. I think in the last episode, how you come from a place of teaching, and I come from a place of attack.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I always say too. I am kind, and I am a bitch, but that depends on you.
Oh,
that
yeah.
depends
Yeah.
on you.
Like,
Not like you, but like
you.
I'm pointing at the camera.
Yes, you, Samantha.
But like it all depends on you. You know, it all depends on are you crossing a boundary? Are you being annoying? Are you asking a stupid question?
Yeah.
Like are you getting too personal? Are you blah 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 blah? I will block you. I will turn you off. I will it's just. Well, no, I'm just saying it all depends on that person. If you want to keep poking the bear or keep blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And in the moment I lash out, I'm the monster.
I have seen that more and more. It's the directness. So being a direct person will always come with fragile insecurities. Someone has insecurities about themselves, don't be around direct people.
Well, and that's the one thing I want to bring up real quick, too, is like a lot of people have been asking about our friendship with Drive-In and Airy. And I think a lot of people want some kind of like explosive drama, or for me to like make a video calling people. We just lost touch, guys. You know, we just lost touch, and I've answered it so many times, like in my lives and stuff and all of that. And like, I don't hate them, don't dislike them. I just feel like we lost touch, and that's perfectly okay, friend. That happens.
Yeah.
That happens. I've lost touch with a lot of people. You know, either they got busy or just the timing wasn't right, or blah, 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 blah. But even something like that, like people will say, I know it's none of my business.
Okay, then
but
that's what the sentence should end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and again, I think people are just like thinking like, because then someone commented,
Oh, the assumptions that
yeah,
come from
I
it.
think there was a huge blowout because once the podcast ended, we didn't hear or see from them again. And I'm like, But if friendships are lose communication or anything like that, there always doesn't have to be a whole blowout. I hope like everyone
there also doesn't have to be like
that.
negative feelings towards anything.
No, not at all.
It literally, like, I think people forget humans have the ability to, in time, to literally ebb and flow, right? Like, and it just was one of those moments we don't see each other as much, we don't talk to each other as much. That doesn't mean anything happened.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly. And even like, but it always seems to like come from like, again, either the fake fans or the people that want drama. They incessantly, well, you need to address what happened. I said, I don't need to do anything. It's none of your business, first of all. And nothing, I don't know what everybody else wants me to say. Nothing happened. We lost touch. Like, I don't know what else you guys want from me.
Well, I know, because I would reply back to someone like, I'm confused on what you're trying to talk about. Like, I don't know. I literally don't know what you're talking about. Because what you're not seeing or anyone else is not seeing in our lives with other people is, do they have something personal going on in their life? Did we, like, it reminded me of a different comment where I remember somebody said that I'm a people pleaser because on my live, in my videos, they always see me like, taking jokes or things, or I remember there was this one the Justice for Juicy comment one, and we're just joking, like we're joking.
No, no, like I don't,
because what they don't see is when the camera's not
we're
rolling.
like
Talking.
playing it up, guys. Like
I was just like, you don't always see the one-liners when we're not on screen.
No,
it's so weird how I always find it weird that people don't apply a full holistic lens, and this is also just one of those situations where it's just like, you don't know what else is going on. Because I know when people were in my comment, I was like, this is personal information that you don't need to know about. Like, I find it so weird that you're now messaging me like, what happened? And I'm just like, what do you mean?
Or when they go, what happened to Driving Ari and the girls? Well, if you watched my videos, you guys would see the girls in them. They're still around. We don't see them as much anymore because they moved an hour away and it's winter in Pennsylvania. Even like we were supposed to hang out with them tonight, like while we're filming this. And it started snowing this morning. So they were like, oh, well, I guess we won't make it up. And I was like, all right, hopefully we'll see us next week. And then plus they're busy with work and all of that stuff. And Danny's driving back. And, it's just... It happens as time goes on, and we try our best, you know what I mean? But it's just, and then I always just think like, well, if you were a real like follower or fan of mine, you would see them. You would see the videos, you would see all that. Or when people ask questions without even going and doing their own research, like I missed the What's for Dinner videos. Okay, well, babe, if you left your FYP every once in a while and jumped on my page, I have no control what videos you guys see and what videos you guys don't. I post, I try my best. I've used hashtags, I've used this, I've used that to try to get my videos pushed out more. But if they're not pushed out more, I have no control over that. And I'm not paying TikTok to push out my videos. Anyway, but if you would go to my profile before you ask the question, you would have the answer. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so crazy to me. But it's just, I sit here and think about, like, again, because like the one message I got was like, I know it's none of my business, but ba 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 ba. And then the end sentence was, and maybe I'm just being silly and it's none of my business or I missed something.
The way y'all give excuse, so the way
not everybody though, because I have some of our followers are so effing amazing.
Oh my
like
God,
they are so amazing and up to date and keep up with us, and they're so wonderful. I can name like 5 of them right now. You know what I mean? Like, off the top of my head, because I always see them, and even like them in our comments and our lives defending, guys, they've answered this already, or guys, stop asking for name requests, or stop doing this, or stop doing that. It's the ones that want you to think they're like, or I love the people, because since I'm doing the name videos again, because it just makes me laugh. And someone commented the other day and told me to get over myself. No. As they go, I love your content so much and I love you so much. Hey, by the way, would you do my dad's name, Rob? By the way, I love you. And I'm like, I have never seen you before, ever.
I've never seen you interact with anything.
Or I'll see them follow me, and then I'll look at my messages, and there they are. Oh my God, I've loved your content for so long. You are so funny and great and amazing and pretty and beautiful. I'm like, I know. And then they're like, but can you do my girlfriend's name, Crystal? Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, babe, you think I'm stupid?
No. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah.
Anyway.
Can you do my name?
Have I done? No, I haven't done your name. I haven't.
You haven't done any of my 4 names.
I did Trixie.
Did you?
When
you thinking
Trixie
of me?
Mattel.
Oh, right.
When Trixie Mattel.
You did the other Trixie.
Yes.
That's okay. Yeah. Look at that.
Well, now that I'm doing boy names, I'll do Jacob. You know what? Wow.
No, we're throwing government names out on the pod today. Wow. Thank you.
Oh, you want me to do Juicy?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. You could do Jacob.
I didn't know. Well, I'm adding Jacob to the list right now. I have a list. I have a list of names, and I just add them whenever I find. That's why I don't take.
Who's Anel?
Who's what?
Anel.
Anel?
Yeah.
Stop it. And whenever I hear them, I just add them. That's why I don't take name requests, because I'm like, when it comes naturally. I want them to come naturally. I want to hear the name or see the name and be like, ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Because names are weird, y'all. They're so weird. I was talking about this on my live the other day. Think about it. Mm-hmm. We get these names from people who don't know us, parents or not, but we get these names from people that don't know us, and then we have to live with them for the rest of our lives, unless we want to change them. I think when we turn 18, we should have a choice if we want to change it or not.
We do have that choice, but yeah.
I know, but without having to
that's other
pay
outside
for
pressure,
it, because it's a lot. It's a lot of paperwork and a lot of craziness to switch all that.
And each state's different.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, it should be not easier, but it should be that it's like by 18 you have a choice.
Yeah.
That do you like your name or do you not? You know. What?
So I did this training.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
I did this training.
All right, guys, if you just need to run to the bathroom, grab a snack, go out for a cigarette, whatever.
No, I did this training, and someone asked me.
Here we go.
It was for school districts. How do they handle colleagues who refuse to use other people's names? And I sat there and I remember going, I need more clarification. So the overall story is that they don't want to use people's names that aren't a real name. And I go, can you give me an example? And they were like, well, someone goes by the name Rain. And I was like, well, Rain is a real name. Like, what do you mean? And like, well, can we use that one as an example? I said, sure. That's the name we're going to use as the example. That's what we do. And then I say, well, then how do you use everyone else's name? And they go, well, what do you mean? I was like, if your colleague is upset because that person chose their name, guess what? I have news for you. You didn't choose the name you have. Mm-hmm. They didn't choose the name they have. I didn't choose the name I have. Mm-hmm. But you want to be upset because someone chose this is what I want to be called. Mm-hmm. I was like, so none of us, and I said this right in the training, I said, I want you to all close your eyes. If you could pick the name that you want to be called, what would it be? And if you're choosing the one that someone else gave you, I'm going to ask you why. Mm-hmm. Just the same reason why you're going to ask someone else why they chose that name. Isn't that weird? We all literally just accept, like, this is the name I have. Mm-hmm. And everyone has their own meaning and reasons. I don't want to mean that. But when they asked me that question, I was like, we literally all just go by whatever someone told us to go by.
I remember even in school, people would be like, oh, my name is Anastasia, but you could call me Anna or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be called this than that or whatever. And I meet people nowadays that I'm trying to think of an example off the top of my head.
Juicy.
Well, no, yeah, but what I'm saying though is I've met somebody who I thought their name, they're like, oh, my name is Matt, and then you find out later, oh, that's their middle name and their first name is
I dated a Chad, first name Kellen.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How is it so difficult for people?
How did we get there? How do we get from A to B? Because it doesn't, but. I didn't care. It didn't matter to me. It's like,
well, that's what I mean. Well, I always tell people it's only going to be as hard as you make it. It's actually not that hard at all. People are just, it's so crazy. Mm-hmm. But I really think you should have the choice when you're 18 to
that'd be kind of cool.
Change your name, whatever. Do you know what you were supposed to be named, or were you always supposed to be Jacob?
The options were, Jacob was the one they stuck with, but that was not their first pick. Jeremiah was before then, and Ty was before that one. So I have 3 siblings.
Where does Jeremiah come in?
Because my mom wanted a Jimmy, but she didn't want to call me Jimmy. She just wanted Jeremiah as the formal name, and then she can just call me Jimmy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't see you as a Jimmy.
No. So, but God. How it worked was supposed to. My older brother's Tyson, and then she wanted all T, so it'd be Tyson, Ty, and Tyler.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I could see you as a tie.
Yeah.
I could see you as a tie.
That would have been nice. Well, the only reason why I have Jacob's is because I was born first as a twin. So my parents would go, like, instead of saying how are they going to name it, they picked the names first and said whoever comes out first gets that name, and whoever comes out second gets that name. That is how they did it. Yeah.
Well, why did they switch to J's?
My dad, I think, was the one that didn't like Tyler because there was so many T's and stuff, and he was like, "No, it's gonna get too confusing." And so then my mom met a nurse who also just had children, and their children's names were Jacob and Joshua. And my mom was like, "I really like how that sounds together," and so she picked that, and then my dad picked our middle names.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I love that. Mine was supposed to be either Dante, Anthony, or Mario.
I am so
happy.
Chrissy, if you're listening to us, thank you for picking.
I am so happy
Dante.
too.
Wow.
Where does Mario come from? I could understand Anthony because that's my dad's name.
I mean, I could see you as like a Tony a little bit.
I could see that too, a little bit. But then I also think, would I have been as fabulous as I am if my name was
Tony with an I? Yeah. Tony with an I.
They're not together anymore, but I had an uncle and aunt, and both their names were Tony. He was Tony with a Y, and she was Tony with an I. Isn't that cute? I think that's cute. I love that.
It reminds me of the Monsters University. I'm Terry with an I. And I'm Terry with a Y.
It is though, but I don't know. I thought that was cute. I don't know. I always just thought that was cute. I love it, but I'm so happy they picked Dante. I am so happy they picked Dante. I love my name. I don't know what I would do with Anthony or Mario.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I know they wanted my name to be Italian. My grandmother was my late nanny was very much like, I want it to be Italian, so I guess they were just like, okay, well, Anthony, Mario, Dante. I mean, how much more Italian could you get unless you want to call me
it like
or
this
Giuseppe.
When they were doing
I mean, the only other really Italian name I can think of is Giuseppe.
I like that.
You know, I do like Giuseppe. Yeah. I do too. Giuseppe. Is there a shortened version of that?
Jess?
I don't know.
Giuseppe?
I
don't know.
I like that, though. I love that name.
It's cool.
Giuseppe. But I'm happy. I believe my mom said that I was either named, the stories are conflicting. Okay, because according to my late nanny, who I can't ask anymore because she's passed on, according to her, it was because I was named after one of her friends from when she was younger. And then according to my mom, they picked Dante because it wasn't a common name, and they only knew one other Dante, and I forget who.
I don't think Dante's even that common now.
I always say that to people whenever I meet another Dante. I'm like, oh my God, there's not that many of us.
Yeah,
like there's not that many of us at all. But I know about probably 5 Dantes.
Okay,
I think. I mean, not know them, but our one family friend, their son's name is Dante. I have a couple friends that are named Dante. I'm not close with them, but yeah, there's some of us out there.
And now I know a Dante.
And now you know a Dante. And now I know a Jacob.
I think you're actually, now I think you're my third Dante I know.
Oh,
but you're the first one that's my friend.
I'm the first one in your heart. Oh, don't leave me hanging. Guys, I know that you guys like listening to us on Spotify and stuff, but I hope that y'all watch us at home too.
Oh yeah, because if you're just listening to us, you're not seeing our finger facial reactions.
No. We love that you listen wherever you can, but anyway.
Yeah, Jacob is a very common name.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
So I'm glad I'm juicy.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I think names are so weird. That's why I love doing the name videos, because people are like, I don't know, it's just names are so personal to everybody, obviously, and I think that's why people like them. But I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, names are so odd. They're so odd, and where they come from and the origins of them, and then. But we were also talking in my live the other day when people give their kids names like Braylon, but it's spelled insanity.
Oh, yeah. Well, so my cousin, she had 3 children, and their names are Brandon, Brendan, and Brittany.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. Are they spelled traditionally?
I'm gonna assume they are. I can't. The one I don't even remember which one I met. I think it was Brandon, the oldest, but I could be wrong. I haven't seen them forever, but when I heard their names, I was like, wait, maybe that's where it must be a family thing. Because when my mom wanted to name us Tyler, and Tyson, Tyler, and Tyson, oh my God, Tyson, Ty, and Tyler, I was like, oh yeah, because she did all 3 B's, and I was like, good thing. You know, I was like, you know what? Maybe when you get, you just have a letter you're like, you know, it's the tip of the tongue.
And when you have your child,
Yeah,
one day, what will you name them?
I would love to name my child after my great grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bachan?
No, so that's my grandmother.
That means grandmother.
Yes, yes. That means Bachan means grandmother. Her name is Toishiko. And all of her friends called her Toshi.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is so cute. Yeah. And it's crazy because I would name me and JB are not having children. But if we did, I would name mine Rosie.
I love
after my nanny. Because I always loved my nanny's name, Rosie. Because it just sounds so happy.
So for me, it would be her. It would be technically, it's actually her aunt. The family lineage is like something happened to the parents. So her uncle took care of her, but we don't, and like my culture, this just becomes our grandparents. So my great grandparents, her grandmother, my great grandmother's name was Tomei.
Oh, I love that
So I would want to name her
like Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
I love that.
Her name would be Tomei Izuka. Izuka is our family's last name.
I love that. What if you had a boy?
So that's a little bit harder. I haven't really thought too much because I don't want to use my great grandfather's name.
What was his name?
Tsuneguro. Yep.
I get it.
Yep. So it's hard to spell.
Get it? Yeah. It's hard to spell.
Hard to spell.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
And I thought about using my old performer's name. My old performer before Trixie was developed was Tomatsu. Tomatsu Izuka is my male performer name. It's my belly dancer name. You can look me up. It's there. You can find renditions of Tomatsu.
If you want to see this belly dancing.
Yep. It's if you find it, good for you. Good for you. It's over 10 years old. But I thought about naming my child Tomatsu. The problem is I wouldn't want them nicknamed Tom.
I was just about to say that. Like,
I don't want them
literally.
I don't want the nickname to be Tom. So
yeah.
No. Like Tomsu, I would be okay with that, but I don't want their nickname to be Tom. Whereas like Tomei, it's To or May. Like both of those nicknames would be fine with me.
I like May too.
Yeah. So
if we had a boy, what would it be? Henry?
Henry's good.
Yeah, JB likes Henry for a boy.
Not Henley.
I do too.
What about Henley?
Henley? No. Oh. No. Or Oliver. Oh, JB's saying or Oliver. I like that name too. I do. Okay. Henley though. Isn't Henley like a article of clothing?
Yeah. Henley's the type of shirt, right?
Yeah, I'm okay on.
Yeah, I'm good now. After you explain that, I was like,
yeah, Henry or Oliver. I could see that. And him being like a little old man.
I always think of a cat or something when I think of Oliver.
Well, whenever JB and I, whenever I pictured having kids, because before JB, really talked to me about having children, that it's more than just, having them and dressing them up.
Wait, so you wanted children at one point?
At one point, yeah. I wanted twins.
Was this in those twins?
I wanted a boy and a girl twin. I know. I'm like choosing it.
One and done.
One and done. Well, I want to keep my figure. So anyway, and plus I'm so tight. Just get them both out, and I can start doing my Kegels
I can
again.
help you with hip stretches. I can show you what I do to get on tables.
But I always wanted a twins boy and a girl, and I always wanted to be Rosie and Henry. And I always pictured my little girl as being a psychopath, just crazy tutu, crazy hair, running around, being feral. And then I always pictured my son being very JB, just
bow tie,
a little bow tie and
guide.
his little glasses and stuff. The calm one, That's what I always pictured. But that's long gone now, and yeah. So once JB drilled into my head that, Dante, guess what, Dante? Having kids is not just about dressing them up and naming them. You have to take care of them for the rest of your life.
And you're like, I'm good. Dogs will work.
I'm good. Yeah, dogs are fine. Dogs are fine.
Work.
And they're like kids. I mean, honestly, my mom and I were talking about that. They are, honestly. You have to find a babysitter for them when you go out. You have to, Renly's like a toddler for the past 9 years. Yeah. He's just insane.
You're looking at the dog's babysitter right here.
Oh, yeah. That's juicy. That's juicy. When they're available.
Oh. And I try.
Yeah.
You gave me plenty of time in advance.
Yeah, definitely.
No long trips, just day trips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, JB and I just need like just a little getaway.
Yeah.
A little moment.
A little
moment
the
for
parents
us.
need some date night.
To keep up with our erotic lifestyle.
I didn't know a bookstore was erotic.
Well, to some.
True.
Some.
It does open the imagination.
Oh, and you definitely want to open something. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But hey, hot girls read.
Hot girls
Hot
read.
girls read. Hot girls read. Hot girls like to read. Hot girls love bookstores
doing
and
my-
glasses and
Yeah.
bookmarks.
Yeah. Which I realize I don't have a single bookmark.
I have some. I'll give you some. Okay.
No.
I have some for you.
No.
What have you been using?
Whatever I can find.
Condom wrapper.
Yeah. Yep. Not used, but yeah.
Not used, but yeah.
Yeah. You can use condoms to save.
Could you
places.
imagine?
It's not the wrapper; it's the actual.
Ew!
Oh, do you have one? Yeah. What do you use those for? Oh, well, for protection.
Oh my!
To save my
God.
place.
Ew! And I remember who I was with when I was reading this book.
So good, you know it was. That's how I remember chapter 4.
Wait, wasn't there something you showed me last night? It was a burn book that a girl had, but it was all like the used.
Oh yeah, there was a scrapbook somebody made.
It was like a literal Juicy. It was really quick. I was like, of course, doing something, and Juicy had to show me it.
Yeah.
I think I was getting ready when we were going out last night. Juicy's like, look at this, and it was like this girl, and the voiceover was from Mean Girls, where Regina's filling out the burn book, and she's like, this is the groskiest whatever, and it was a scrapbook with pictures of the guys, I guess, she slept with.
the used condom that she had in it and like names and stuff. And I was like, honestly, iconic. This, like that. If honestly, I wish
I love
thought
women.
of it. I wish I thought of it.
I love women.
Like, can you
I love
imagine
them
just flipping
so
back like,
much.
oh yeah, I remember this day.
Was she ranking them too?
Yeah,
I think.
she was like ranking because like some of
I
them
love
weren't
women so
bad,
much.
but some of them were just like, yeah, this guy wasn't that good.
I love women so much. So much. Because you know what's disgusting is I could see men doing that.
Yeah.
And then other men being like, That's my impression of a straight man.
You did very well.
Thank you.
I recognized
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you. I've been working on
the
it.
only thing in my brain said, "Stay away." Yep. So once that's triggered, I'm good.
Get away. Ew.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable. There's a man.
So what's your body count?
Mine?
Yeah. I mean, we were talking about it. It's the first question.
Okay.
I thought about.
Well, I'm married now. But I mean, JB's is a lot higher than mine because I have so many personalities. But why don't you talk about yours for a second? Let me think real quick.
Mine's.
I've been married 11 years. Hold on.
I mean, mine's.
What are we counting? In everything?
Yeah, sure. We don't have to get into details.
Okay.
Any orifices.
Okay. So if it was in my body. Oh, okay. I'm
I'm gonna go out there and say it's maybe 49 for me.
49?
Okay, 51. Jesus, I'll tip the scale. Sorry.
Oh.
No, probably 49. Yeah.
I would say mine is.
I mean, I'm coming from when I was like 19 because that's when I first.
Well, I think.
So.
Well, there was a couple years there before I met JB and I first started dating that like I just was like, get away from me. Like I just want to be alone. I just want to chill. I didn't like.
I'm not talking
nothing.
about repeat offenders either.
Okay, hold on. Let me think. Okay. I want to say like maybe like I don't know between 10 and 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know the exact number. I'd have to like make
I
a
like a
list.
good range.
Like Lindsay Lohan's list. Remember her list?
No.
Lindsay Lohan, I love Lindsay Lohan, by the way. But when she was in rehab, she wrote a list of all the guys she ever slept with. And
Good
like
for her
Zac
for
Efron
having
was
that.
on it.
Shut
and like all these
up.
other guys. I have to show it to you. But if I made a list, I'd be able to give you a more exact number.
We'll put that on our to-do list for 2026.
Listen, I am not a prude, but I wasn't just doing it.
Well, yeah. You're expensive.
Well, okay, maybe there's like once or twice I was just doing it. But I'm a
I
temple.
kind of average like 3 to 5 a year, and then if they're repeats or not, and
I thought you were like 47.
You multiply that, subtract a few, there you go.
47.
47, 49, 48.
Different people? Wow. I mean, you are a sex educator, though, so I'm sure you're very safe.
I mean, yes. For some reason, I thought you were going to say something else.
What?
I was about to be like, I don't practice like that. Yo, some people get weird. They're like, you're a sex educator. Show me something. I was like, I'll show you a book.
I'm a sex educator, not like I could tell you all about the sexual diseases.
Yeah.
But what do you mean?
Yeah.
Show you what?
Yeah.
The sexual diseases? Well, I don't have them.
Yeah.
Here's my plushie.
I have, though. I have.
That's what
Now
you should do when they're
do.
like, you're a sex educator, show me something. You should be like, okay, give me 1 minute. And then you like go in another room and you like come in with all these plushies and you're like, okay, this is gonorrhea. You can get, this is the one that drips. You can get this one. This is the one that stings, or this is the one that burns. That's what I would do.
So, you know how they sit on front of my TV?
That'd be a good skit for TikTok too.
I'll do it.
When
Yeah.
you're like, you're a sex educator, show me a little something. Okay, just give me a minute. And then like it shows you
Like,
walking
what?
out of the, yeah, and
That's it.
dropping them.
But they're in front of my TV, and they are a conversation starter. I have had people who, I have friends that got invited over, those numbers. But they go, what are these? And I just do this. I have 2 questions for you. They're like, yeah, do you want to do it before so the mood's not ruined, or after? And they're like, I don't understand. I'm an educator, so once I get onto that education train, the rest just goes downhill. Like, that is foreplay
Do you want to have
climax all
do you want to have the fun first, or because once I get rolling, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going because you're gonna leave this house learning something tonight, okay?
Because
and it's not gonna be a new position,
Yeah.
so.
So I mean.
Also, did you know that you can't get sexually transmitted diseases from toilet seats?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way,
You
guys,
cannot get
Just a heads up.
STIs from toilet seats. And before it's like, what about crabs? First of all, I have a blog coming out, so read it. But yeah,
you can't get them.
you can't
Because
it's
they need a wait. I'm gonna tell you what Dr. Juicy told me. Soon to be Dr. Juicy. They need a warm, wet place in order to survive and grow.
Yes.
The diseases.
Yes.
And
So-
toilet seats are what?
cold and dry.
Cold and dry.
Yeah. And the other part to those for parasitic STIs like crabs, their pinchers need something to hang on to. And that's why you can't get them in your hair, because your hair isn't the same course as it is down there, so their pinchers can't grab onto it. So that's why it's on the toilet seat. You're very unlikely to.
So if any of your partners at home ever caught something and lied to you and said, I got it from a toilet seat,
But
we hate to tell you.
I will also tell you, your eyebrows and eyelashes though are of similar consistency as your pubic hair.
Ugh.
Now that you know
So
that.
you get crabs in there?
You can. We won't have to get into there. I'll tell you a story for anyone that's like. We'll talk about it after the camera's off. Yeah.
Why didn't you say
Well, because it's so for those.
Oh, is it a personal story?
No, not mine. But it's not mine.
No, it's somebody else's.
But so this is the sad part. When people are going into cases of children who've been harmed, one of the things that they recommend looking for is if they have crabs there.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Because of the sexual violence that could happen.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't want to bring down the mood.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring down the mood.
You know what? Well, with that being said, we are at the end of the podcast anyway, guys. This was such a good episode, Juicy. This is so much fun.
Thanks for letting me educate.
So much fun. Oh, anytime.
Thank
Honestly,
you.
I don't really have a choice.
Nope.
I don't really have a choice. Juicy just educates whenever they want, all over the place. All over the place.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
matter
just
the
fling it
time,
around.
place, people. No. It's like Juicy's like, I have to say something. And I'm going to say it.
If you see something, say something.
Education just pours out of you. Mm-hmm. It really and truly does.
That's me filling the World's Cup.
Yep. What would we do without you, Juice?
Get STIs.
Life would... True. True. And on next week's episode, we talk more about STIs.
And this...
Share your STIs down in the comments. Let us know what you've experienced.
Wow, we went from emotional detail to STI prevention. And this is our Hot Pink America. This is our Hot Pink America.
We told you guys this is what you're getting every week. So here we
And
are.
then we talked about names, the connection. Someone draw us a map of the dots.
I mean, honestly, we covered so many things.
Yeah.
And see, that's just what I mean. The conversation just flows. It just flows. And this is what you're getting every week. No notebook, no notes. All we have is a timer to make sure we don't go over too much. But other than that, this is raw and real, like STIs. Wrap it up. Or just don't do it at all.
Celibacy
For Jesus. Remember, Jesus is watching. Give him a show.
Santa Claus is also watching too. Remember, he checks his list twice a year. Always watching. Naughty or nice.
And so is Satan.
Yeah.
Yep. They're all. We're being watched all the time.
Yeah.
Big brother.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Always
brother.
make sure to flip your phone before you happen. You never know.
Yep. You never know.
Never know.
But guys, we love you so much. Thank you for coming and watching episode 2.
Yep.
We hope you all leave here with something.
But not STIs. Sentences.
I love when we finish each other's words. Sentences.
Thoughts.
Sentences.
Whole structures.
Whole.
Structures. Whole structures.
Whole.
We're now going to get into construction at the next
Okay,
episode.
anyway, if we keep going, we're never getting off this. We love you guys so much. Thank you for joining us for episode 2. We hope you guys at home are enjoying this just as much as we are. It is so much fun. Also, and let us know about the Patreon. Let us know what you guys think. If you like bonus episodes or whatever.
Don't be afraid to also ask us questions too in the comments and stuff. We'll look. So, how does the thing start? I hear it all the time.
Oh, you want me to do the outro?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us, guys. We love you so much. Don't forget about the calendar. Guys, make sure you're taking time to unplug. We know that the world is very heavy right now. There's a lot of horrific and just sad shit going on, but we just want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself at home. Make sure you're unplugging for a little bit each day. The news will be there when you go back to your phone, babe. Put your phone in the kitchen and go take a nice hot shower. Go open a book. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself and going for a walk and just unplugging. Not being ignorant to it, not ignoring it, but just unplugging for a little bit. But we love you guys. We hope that y'all have a positive rest of your week. Don't forget, your positive rest of your week is up to you. Keep that chin up, babe, in every room you walk into, and
hold on to hope for a better tomorrow.
Love you guys.
Stay
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.